are ready to go to the invoice page. Your invoice page is going to come locked, and we need to unlock it so that we can change some things here. So I'm going to hit here. I'm going to unprotect it. Now, I suggest that you always keep your sheets protected. I'm just unlocking this so that when you get this, this will be locked. Okay. There is no password, but I suggest you keep it locked because there are formulas in there that you do not want to mess up. So you can change this just by typing in the sale and change that and make it your own. If you wanted to insert a logo, you could easily just go in here, hit insert, bring in a picture with your logo. I'm just going to bring it down and kind of size it down. And this would be my logo, y'all. Now, don't move this button because that is not going to print, right? When you get ready to go to print, there are certain things on here that will print and there are certain things that will not print. Now, if you want to change this wording right here, the color of this, you can go here. That will change the background. That's not what we want. You go here and you can change your wording to whatever color that you like. And for this, let's go ahead and make that match, right? Okay, so now that we have all of this set up, the first thing that you want to do is you want to add a customer. And if you already have a customer in your database, you could just click the sale and click the drop down, stroll up to whatever company it is that you want to enter in. If not, you would go here and let's just enter in a company, ABC company. Enter in a phone number or a contact. Anything that you know, information that you need, 1234 somewhere. I sure come up with some crazy stuff, right? And it's this customer retail contract wholesale nonprofit. You can select that. And let's say you want to do something here, which is she's picky. She is picky, so that you know, or we should say she pays a lot of attention to detail, so that you know when you're adding that. Now that adds in the ABC company here, and I'm just gonna add in this information here, okay, for you. If you want to change this information here, you're going to need to unlock your sheet and then change this, and then go back in and lock it. Now here we have salesperson, so let's see who is doing the sale. It's going to be me. I'm going to select the way that I'm going to deliver this. This customer is going to pick up. Nothing's in this sale right now, but a date, an estimated completion date will pop up, and this does not include shipping. Y'all know that shipping is totally different from your completion date. So let's add in some product. Let's select a job. Okay, so let's go to style number, and we're going to print this on the G800, and we're just going to do, let's say we're going to do this on a red shirt, and you can drop type. So for this design, we're going to do one medium or one, so let's add in a 2X shirt. And that will give us the total of the 2X shirt there. And then let's add in another shirt, which will be let's say we're going to do a shirt for a lady, and that shirt is also going to be red, and she wears a medium. So now we have two different products. You can toggle this product on and off if you only have one product. We're going to do two different products. And just to kind of give you something to focus on, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to change this out. And if you want to change the picture, you can hit change picture from file. If you have a design that you want to pull in here. And I think we may have something for Valentine's Day. So this is our design that we are doing. So my customer has a job proof ready. So what we're going to do, we're going to select a material, and we're just going to use white vinyl. So let's select the material, and we're going to go down here to vinyl. Oh, that's sublimation. Y'all, sometimes this is a little hard to see, so you can always go here, put your magnifier up there and click on the sublimation roll. Now you can see that a little bit easier, and we're just going to use a 12-inch vinyl, and I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, so we're going to use the 12-inch vinyl. We don't need to use any type of inks, right? Because we're not using any ink. We're just printing a vinyl t-shirt design. So we're not going to select anything there. How many items will be printed with this method? And that's going to be 2. We're going to print both of them the same way. The design is going to be 10 by 10, and it's just going on the front, nothing's going on the back. Okay, under how many colors of vinyl do I need to cut? I only need to cut 1. I'm gonna hit that. There we go. Okay, that will give me the cost of what that will give me my job cost, right? That gives me my total cost for doing this job. Brings these items to $18.45 per item. Now, if I wanted to, I can hide those different options. Kind of zoom out so that you guys can see. So we have now created our first invoice, and this is how it looks. So if you want to see some more details, I can click here, and this will show me exactly how I came up with these costs. And this is something that you want to hide. Your customers don't need to see this on an invoice, but this is averaging out the time it takes. How many piece of vinyl do you need to cut? See, that's there. And you can change this, but this will actually update pretty much for you. So for example, you see how those numbers, how those figures update for you. So that's a good tip. It will automatically go in and let you know how long it takes you to complete this job and how much everything, what you can go here and you can see exactly how the cost is added up, but you don't need to show that to your customers. Now let's go back and let's say that you wanted to add in another job to the same job. You want to do a second job, a totally second job, another type of design. Let's add job 2, and we're only going to have one color. So here, this is going to be a white shirt on the Gildan dry blend, and we're going to do, let's say we're going to do a kids extra small, so we're just going to add in 1, And this is a totally different shirt. Now we need to add in some print options. So print options was already actually selected. Go here and select the type of material. Before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and bring in the image that we're going to be working with today. So that I like for y'all to see the jobs that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do 2 different jobs here. Let's see here. Let's just say for this one, we don't have it on a t-shirt and we just want to pop this in here, right? And let's say we're going to do this. It's going to be sublimation. We can go here and we can change the background of this field, right? And make that white like that so that it looks as if it is our shirt. So you don't have to import a shirt. And here we're going to select what type of material we're going to use. And let's say that we're just going to use a regular heat transfer. So we're going to select the Jet Pro Soft Transfer, and that means we're going to use the inkjet ink. And how many items are going to be printed with this method? We're just going to print 1 shirt. And let's change that right there to that blue. That's better. And it is, of course, 8.5 by 11. When you are working with sheets, you want to put in the total size of the sheet so that it charges you for the total size of the sheet, even if the customer is not using that total size of sheet, right? Okay, y'all, so here I am. I'm at 15 bucks for, excuse me, I'm at $15 for a white t-shirt with this logo using an inkjet transfer. That's where we are, using an inkjet transfer. Okay, now if I wanted to, we don't need to cut any vinyl. We're not cutting any vinyl here, so we're not going to add anything there. Now, before we get through here, what we're going to do is we're going to click this button that says Hide All Materials. Okay, and this is what we're going to be left with.